Recording in progress.
Hi guys, please ask your friends to join quickly so that we can start. Hi guys, shall we start? Okay. Let me share my screen. Please confirm me if you are able to see my screen. Okay, fine. So you got some holidays. What you have done? Did you get some time to practice anything related to Salesforce? So every Visual Force page starts with Apex colon page and ends with Apex colon page. Inside this, if you want, you can include Apex colon form or you can leave it. Apex colon form, what is the purpose of that? If you want to include any input, if you want to provide any input to this page, then what we will do? Then we will give Apex form. If there is no input, then no need to provide Apex form. Okay, fine. After that, we discussed about the page block, how the page block will work. Inside page block, we can put page block section. Inside page block section, we can put page block section item. Okay, so now let us see the preview of this. So you will understand how a page block will look like. And see, this one is a page block and this one is another page block. Inside the page block, I kept page block section. Okay, this is the page block section. Okay, page block section items. These are page block section items. Okay, and now let's go to that once. Page block 1, page block 2. Okay, page block section is there, and inside page block section I have given 5 columns. So now let me do one thing. Let me copy this entire thing. Okay, and inside the same page block I want to give another section, but here I will give only 2 columns. Okay, and I will remove the remaining things. Okay, let me save this one. Okay, now let's do the preview. Okay, let me refresh this page once. See, here I have given 5 columns. So this got divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here I have given only 2 columns. So that's why this is first column, this is second column. Okay. Here I have not given anything. That's why it came in the same line. So let's see that line also. Here what I have done, inside page block I have written directly. Is this clear? How a page block works? How a page block section works? Let me refresh this. See, I'm inside block 2, I'm inside page block here, inside block 1. This is block. Inside that block sections, inside the block section, we have columns. Okay. Now you note down this code and try to execute this in your system. Okay. Take down this. What you will do is, 1 second, let me do, okay, first take a screenshot of this. Okay. Now here I am covering till line number 27, right? First take a screenshot of this. Okay. After that, till this 27 to 37, take this screenshot. Okay. Instead of writing it in your notes, directly open the developer console and write it there. Okay. If you have any doubt, just check this, refer this and complete it and execute it. How will you execute? Just click on preview button. It will show you the preview. Okay. Just see the preview, then you will get a understanding. Okay. Once you are clear with these tags, we will move on to more advanced tags. Okay. Come on, do it quickly so that we can cover more things. Okay. Guys, are you able to write this in your system and get the output? See, if you write one place block section item, you can copy paste it again and again. No need to type the entire thing again and again. Write it once, copy paste. And the page block I started here, again same page block I started here. Okay, to show you two different blocks. Page block sections, again here 5 columns, here 2 columns. The copy paste it, just change the names. That's it. Come on, tell me what happened. Are you able to execute and see the output? Shall we move to the next example? Quick. Guys, please confirm. Can I move to the next example? Everyone completed this. Can I move to the next example? Tell me yes or no. Completed or not? Or you want me to wait for few minutes? Please tell me that. Have you completed or you want me to wait? Please type in the chat window. Okay. Please complete it quickly. Okay. Okay. So after you clicking on preview, what is happening, Jay Prakash? Are you able to see the output? So first time when you click on preview, it will redirect you to this page. Next time, it will not open a new page. You just need to see this preview, which you have already seen, and you can just refresh if it's not updated. That's it. Fine. Try this once, Jayprakash. Are you able to see the output now? Srinu, did you get the output? Okay. Srinu, did you get the output? Vinay, did you get the output? Okay. Okay. Fine. Very good. Very good. Fine. Now let's move on to the next example, wherein till now what we have done, we have not see in the initial class I told that Salesforce follows MVC architecture, wherein model means data model. Okay, that is nothing but S objects and their relationships. View means front end. MVC. C means controller, that means Apex. So here in this example, what we have done, only we are dealing with the front end, but we are not dealing anything with the back end. Then how to connect the front end Visualforce page with the back end? That we will see in our next example. So in this example, so there are some, see, beside page, there are some attributes. Okay. So what is this attribute? Standard controller. So controller means what? It is nothing but Apex. Apex. So there are three types basically. Standard controller means Salesforce standard object, account, contact, opportunity, these kind of things. Means there is an Apex class written for the standard S object. Okay, that is nothing but account, contact, opportunity. For every object there is a standard Apex class. In that Apex class, when you click on save, what should happen? When you click on cancel, what should happen? All that code is written and that is not visible to us. So if you want to extend the code, if you want to extend the behavior of that standard controller, then what we can do is we can write standard controller and name of that controller. That is one thing. Second thing is controller, wherein we will give our custom controller, our Apex class. We will write our own Apex class from scratch, and that Apex class name we will give controller equal to Apex class. Okay. And if you want to include more than one controllers, then what we can do is extension. Okay. So standard controller contact extension equal to our Apex class we can write, or controller, nothing but custom controller, the controller that we have written, controller equal to some Apex class name, extension again you can write one more Apex class like that. Okay. So these are the three types in which you can write the controller: standard controller, custom controller. Custom controller we'll just write the name controller, that's it. Standard controller we will write standard controller equal to that name of the object. Custom controller means controller equal to name of the Apex class to which you want to link this Visualforce page. Third one, extension. Extension you can include only if you already have an existing standard controller or custom controller. Okay, clear till this point? So here record set where, what does this mean is, if we don't write this, generally if you write this standard controller contact, it will display only one contact. But if you want to display multiple contacts information, so if you want to display multiple records basically, then we will use record set where. Next, tab style. If you don't mention this tab style, it will come as normal. But here I want to see the tab style same as contact. So that's why I'm giving tab style contact. And sidebar false. So top heading will come, sidebar will come false. Sidebar will not come. So now let's preview this, how it is coming. So top heading is coming, left sidebar is not coming. Okay, fine. Here this blue color is coming, right, for the page block, and here that is because I have chosen here the tab style as contact. For example, if I change the tab style to lead and if I click on save, now what happens? Now tab style I changed. Okay, see this. Where is our output? One second, let me go there. Okay, okay. See this color got changed to orange. Okay, this is for lead. Okay, and for account there is a different, for contact there is a different tab style. So that's why it is getting changed. Okay, is it clear? So how the tab style works? Okay, fine. So sidebar false, if you don't write, the left sidebar will also come. So now this is the structure. Now let's go inside. So we have written page block, and here we have written form and page block value contact. So if you want to write any variable, then how we will write that variable here is curly braces apostrophe, and then you will write it. Okay, and here what I am saying contact where, like page block table, this time I am using page block table. So it is also behaving like a for loop where a is the loop variable. So first iteration, first contact, first name and last name, second iteration, second contact, first name and last name, third iteration, third contact, first name and last name, like that I am displaying. So now let's go and see here. So first name and last name, but contacts are not displaying. Okay. First, we need to check whether there are contacts in our system or not. That's are there. Then why it is not displaying? Let's check one second. Okay. So this this is, we are using the standard controller, right? So let's do one thing. Let's write a new app, new Visual for Apex class and Visual Force page. Okay. And let's write our own controller. Okay. So let's go with a Apex class. Okay. And here contact list. Okay. And in this, So if you, so here what I'm doing, I'm just creating a variable, list variable I'm creating, right? The name of my list variable is contacts. But here when I write get set, what happens? This variable we can use both in Apex class as well as in VF page. Okay. That is the use of get set. Okay. Brackets. Um, that is here. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to give the same name. So if you create a method with the same name or say same as the class name, that is nothing but what? Tell me. Discuss this in Apex. Constructor. Okay, fine. So what is the usage of constructor is generally if you write a method, we need to call that method. But if you write something in the constructor, you no need to call that method. Whenever you create an object for that class, automatically the code inside the constructor will execute. That is the purpose of constructor. What is the constructor? It is nothing but a method with the same name as the class name and which will not have any return type. Okay, fine. So now let's go to Visualforce page. Let's create a new Visualforce page. The contact list widget. So for this page, I want to write controller. So here I want to write my custom controller. So controller, inside that the name of the Apex class that I want to use. Copy this, paste this here. Okay, done. Now Control S, save this. Okay, inside this, what I want to display is Apex page block. So for page block, I want to give a title equal to okay. After that, inside this page block, what I want to do is Apex page block table. I want to use this one. So if you don't write completely and if you click enter in between, then you will get that kind of problem. So write it till here and then click, then you will not get that problem. So inside the page block table, okay, here I want to use a attribute called value. Okay, value attribute I want to use. Inside value attribute, what I want to put, I want curly braces open, curly braces close. Okay, any variable you need to write it in this format. Curly braces open, curly braces close, exclamation mark, and here write the name, contacts. Okay. So after this, what I want to do is where. Why I am using where? Because why I am using where? Because this is a loop variable. So that's why I want to loop this one. Okay. So now I can give loop variable anything like C or contact, whatever I want, I can give. Okay. Fine. So now inside this page block table, what I want to put is column apex C-O-L. Okay, apex column. Okay. For all the tags, whatever we have written till now, every tag should have a open tag and close tag. But there are some tags like column wherein you can write it in a single tag, like that is the open, that is the close. So how this is different from normal tags is, for normal tag, this slash will be present in the ending tag. In the starting tag, there is no slash, and in the ending tag, there is slash. But for this type of single tags where there is no pair of tags, so for those kind of tags, at the end, we will put the slash. Okay, fine. So now I want to use value equal to, what I need to write, value equal to quotations, inside quotations, curly braces open, curly braces close, inside that exclamation mark, here C, loop variable C dot first name. Okay, now okay, so here what I have queried, those things only I can give. If I queried only name, so I can give name. Okay, ID, name, and email I queried, right? So email, let's save this. That's it. That's it. Done. Now let's see the preview. See, I am able to see the list of contacts, name, and for this contact there is no email. That's why it's not showing. If the contact is having some email, then it is displaying. So like this, I am able to see all the different contacts along with those email IDs. So this is what, this is a custom controller. Okay. So is this understandable till here, what we have done? So if I want to use the standard controller, okay, so here standard controller contact, okay, I don't need to write all these things. So let me remove this thing also. I'll write it in a different way. Okay, page block title. Okay, inside this page block table, value related to contact dot contact, related to account dot contact. You saw this? Value. Let's see what is there. So here, let me give. mm, give this. See, now this time it is coming. So previously, what mistake we have done is here plural we need to give contacts. I have given contact. That's why it's not coming. So this is how I will use the standard controller, and this is how I will use the custom controller. Is this clear? Take the screenshot, put as this is just standard controller one. Okay, standard controller means we no need to write the apex class because that is already there in the system. We are using it. For custom controller, we are writing our own apex class and we are linking that apex class to this VF page. How we are able to link an apex class to the VF page? On the VF page, we are writing page controller equal to apex class name. So this is the apex class name. Okay. This is how the standard controller works. This is how a custom controller works. Is this clear, guys? Till this point, any doubt? Okay. Try to take a screenshot and execute this in your system. Then you will get clarity. If you write, then you will not get clarity. Only if you execute this in your system, then you will get clarity. Come on, quick. Execute this in your system so that we can move to the next concept. If you are not getting the output, refresh the page. You need to check two things: whether you saved this VF page. If you are seeing star here, it means it's not saved properly. You need to save it first. Then on the output, if you are not seeing correctly, then refresh the page. That's it. So this is the Apex class. Write down this Apex class, and then this is the VF page. Write down the Apex class.